Then we pump those profits back into the profit cycle to generate even more profits. And I know what you're going to say. Profits? Yes, Stan. You're soaking in them.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your boy ExtrmWill, Extreme Tech. Still going at it. We are on episode 9. Still getting all of these filmed the same night. We're going to release them all slowly on the schedule. It's episode 9 of what my cards are doing on Salad AI. So we are at one of the most fascinating cards right now, the RTX 3090. I had no clue how this one was going to go. I just ran the numbers on it. It's going to be a pretty interesting one. So keep this all in full, it's all kind of going the same thing. We're looking at Salad AI, what the RTX 3090 is making over the last 30 days. My electric rate went up to 18 cents per kilowatt hour at the beginning of the year, so I need to reevaluate a lot of this. Kind of what am I doing? What am I looking at? I'm using the assumption right now my electric bill, probably about $500 out of my electric bill is going towards Salad AI. With that, my average machine is $17 a month. I'm gonna say I think the 3090s probably using about $25 a month per machine for electric. I'd be pretty shocked right now at my current electric rate if they're actually using less than that. So for this machine, even though my average is going to be $17, I gotta say these have got to be averaging about 25. My electric rate is too much. And I'm sure I don't have any of them on a meter right now, I don't think, because I think Skynet was on a meter, but it's not out there. So I have 4 of them. We can see in this bar, this looks kind of like, oh, why is everything real low? Because this is the $2 line right here. This is the $6 line right here. So you can see, like, this machine right here absolutely killed it. So let's get into these here and let's take a look and see. Come on, you can do it. How much did these machines make? So my first machine made $43.53. So at assuming a $25 electric cost, that's pretty good. I'm all right with that. The next one was $25.38. So that's like breaking even. Not very good at all. The next one is $19.24, so that's actually losing $5. So that's pretty terrible. And then we get to that red line in there. That one made $79.17. Cha-ching! So my average for the 3090s is actually $41.83. So even if I assume with this a $25 electric bill, that would mean those 4 would have cost me about $100, and I'd have made $67.32. So yeah, I'll take that all day. The 3090 is in, for the most part, is in kind of low demand now. There was some parts there where you can see in here in the graph, right here where they had those batch of really good 3090 jobs in there. But you can see there's still some good, really good 3090 jobs in there right now, and some of my machines are running really good. Oh, I didn't bring them up here yet. So definitely gotta say 3090 looking pretty good. Where are they? They're up here towards the top. So it's the 4090s. That's gonna be the next one. So the first one is currently crushing it, 22 cents per hour. So that's crushing it. Next one, this one, okay, 44.44 cents. That's at 10 cents a day. Not doing the best. Next one. This one looks like it's also doing a 10-cent job. Not necessarily the best. Oh, this one's also doing a 10-cent job. So, only one of them right now is really crushing it. The rest of them, though, doing all right. But you can keep one of them crushing it. This one is crushing it so much. If just one of the 4 crushing it, overall, I think you're doing really good and really quite profitable with them. So, definitely really quite surprised at how much the 3090s look like they're making. You know, I was a little afraid to take a look and see what the actual numbers on these were. There is a chance. I don't know if there's anything I can do with the one that made $19, because that one does seem to have some kind of connection issues. I'm gonna have to take a look and see how that one is set up. I wonder if that one has a connection issue because I have it hooked up to a different router out there. I'll take a look and see how I've got it all wired up out there out in the garage. It's all hardlined, but it's hardlined through several switches. So I'll take a look and see if maybe it's just the switch that it's wired into, because I know one of the switches out there on my fourth rack that I'm not using looked like it was going bad. So I wonder if maybe if that one was just hooked up to that, and maybe now that it's not hooked up to that, maybe now it'll do better. I'll see. I'll try to see if I can figure it out. Definitely want to see if I can take some of the RAM on the machines that I'm not using now and put them into the 3090s. So I may lose some 3090 activity if I turn them all off to upgrade the RAM. Salad does not like it when you upgrade the RAM on them. It gets kind of finicky, but then after a couple days, your reliability score goes back up to being fine, and you're good. And with the higher RAM in there, then you're more likely to get jobs that maybe you might not get at only having 64 gigabytes of RAM. You know, maybe people do want to rent, you know, because I think the one machine that is running much higher, yeah, the machine that's at $79, that's the one with 96 RAM. The rest of them are at 64 gigabytes of RAM. So, you know, they're all on all of these 3090s. They're all the identical 3090 card. They're all on the identical motherboard, and they're all on identical chips. So they're all on identical RAM. So they're identical completely, except the one has 96 instead of 64. So the only difference is silicone lottery in them. So they should all be pretty much the same. So I wonder if I do just put the more RAM in all of them, if then they can be crushing it even harder. So we'll probably try to get to that when I can. I don't know. We'll see though. But definitely gotta say 3090. It's a winner. Yeah, I like it. It was good. Very, very, very good. I was not really expecting that. I thought this was going to be painful, and this was going to be the spot where I was really going to have to be like, okay, I gotta just shut them down. I gotta shut them down, and gotta look and see. Like, I'm pretty sure they're going for like $1,000 a piece on eBay right now too. Like, that would have been really tempting and really hard and kind of soul crushing on me to have to like get rid of them, but I don't have to. I'm pretty happy about that. I think we're just gonna keep them up and running, and yeah, see if I throw some more RAM in there, if they can do a little bit better in the future. 3090s have been a really good job. I think they're going to get a resurgence and come back in Salad and get a lot of work. I don't see the AI going anywhere. I think the 3090 people are going to look at it and go, like, it's a value. There's a lot of them on the network. May as well just be using them. So we'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. So yeah, that's it. That's video number 9. So the next one is going to be our season finale. We're going to do the 4090s, and I gotta tell you, the 4090 numbers, they're pretty impressive. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.